Hey, welcome back, everyone. Tom from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in insane markets. It's 11 o'clock on Monday. Did I nail the sterling yen rip upward or what? If you watched my video yesterday, I said I got long sterling yen at 202, like 10. I thought it was a change of character. We could rally up to like I thought we were going to 203.30. Didn't make it. We made it to 203.11. Made some good pips on that. Um, so anyway, let's get right into what's going on in good old euro dollar right now. Okay, euro dollar, as I said on the weekend, is kind of like stable right now. It's not really doing much. Cautiously, it is cautiously like neutral to bearish right now. We made it up to 117.28. We came off. So now we're kind of flirting down towards the more important like support level. Hang on one second. We got sterling dollar crossing trend lines. We got lots of stuff happening in this office. All right. So right now, euro dollar is drifting down towards well, 116, say 35-ish right now. So really, as it stands, we made it here to 117, 28. Hang on, let me get you some points for the euro dollar. The resistance in the euro dollar sits right at 116.80 right now. Right now, 116.80. Okay, I'll go right there. 116.80 right there, right at the top, right there. So if it can't recover over this, it's drifting lower and it's going towards 116, the figure. Ultimate support short term for its 115.42 right here. If it could break up through this, okay, and take this top out, that's a really good sign of strength. But I don't really foresee that happening. Let's move over to good old sterling dollar. All right, so sterling dollar is basically trapped as well. We made the high in sterling dollar. Um, so annoying that I keep this up. We made what, 134.72. Um, right now we're trading at 134.14. So there's support at 133.97. There is slight resistance right now at 134, say 24. Right there is a slight resistance. If it can overcome it, it's just basically staying in the range. If it breaks down through this low, it's actually opening up a path to 133, 133 like 30, 133 right down here, 133.30. So if it breaks this, it's heading down towards that. Um, Now, there was some news about sterling. They're saying no rate cuts. They're basically, holding off. That gave sterling the first punch up, but it really faded pretty quickly. So it's also neutral to slightly bearish. Um, so the only way it shows any type of strength is if it actually gets over this previous high right here. But first thing it has to do is it got to pump, it's got to push through this 134.24 area, and then it can potentially get up through the 70. If it could do that, then it's showing strength up to 135.90-ish. But right now, it's actually drifting lower. Let's move over to good old dollar yen. Dollar yen. Woo, this one's really amazing. All right, let's see. Where is that? Let's see if we can find it. Let's go 6 hours. Let's go 6 hours. Let's get dollar yen up. Okay. Got that massive gap here, right? Still not filled right now. Like I said, not all gaps are filled, but right now I got one of my clients, a student slash short dollar yen. Good for him. Got short, I think, at like 70. Cool. Right now it's trading right at 60 offered. So that's not bad. I mean, actually, he thinks that there's going to be a breakdown. That's fine. He used one of my sale envelope levels from my Tower of Price course. He took it. Market went in his favor. Very small risk. Got some good reward right now. If it really breaks down to where he thinks it's going, which he thinks is going to be like 149 the figure, he's going to make a tremendous amount of money on it. I am not totally convinced of it really yet, but right now, as it stands, like the resistance sits right at 150. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Hang on a second, right here. Let's get rid of that level. Resistance sits right at 150.80. That's the resistance point. If it can't break this low, this is where I told him be cautious because this was the low that was created on the day at 150, like 28. It needs to break that low to actually show weakness down to like, the 149.35 level. Okay, but one step at a time. It needs to take this level out. Okay. If it can't and it reverses back up and takes this top out, then dollar yen is going higher. And that would also affect the sterling yen and the euro yen. So right now, sterling yen's trading right at, we might as well look at it right here. Um, let's look at a 30-minute chart. Hang on. Let's go to the let's go to the 4-hour chart. Okay, here was the old original shorts I had. And then Friday, I got long at 202, like 0810, something like that. We rallied up to 203.11. I had to bloody take profit at like 203.16. Could you imagine? Now, what happened when I was sleeping, if I was watching the market, when I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning this morning, it was sitting at 202, like 40. I was like, oh, okay, well, where did it go? Oh my gosh, I went to 203.11 and then it just reversed. All right. And then it crashed down and took me at my last piece that I had on at entry. It took me out at entry. Now I re-got long again and I broke even again. I'm really actually thinking about getting long again in it. Just gotta be impatient with it. But as it stands right now, um, let's see where we are. Where's the resistance? The resistance is coming in at 202, 202.65-ish. Like, what is this? I'm going to actually bring this down. I'm going to bring this down here. 202, right there. 202.64 is the resistance. As it's sitting, it can't get through this. Um, Man, and it breaks down through this low. Okay, actually, the support really is like 202.70. So it's got to break 202.70. If it does that, then it's drifting back low at a 20, I'm sorry, 201.70 is the support. I'm freaking retarded, man. 201.70 is the support. That needs to hold. If it can hold that and get back over 64, then it's kind of, showing some strength. It could potentially rally to 203.50-ish. But right now, it's really in between these two critical points for the day, daily critical and not really overall critical. Now, here's the trading going on right now. If it breaks this, it's heading down to, I would say, this low bar's close right there. Okay, that's what I would think. All right. If it reverses back upward, through the 60 level, okay, then it's got a chance to try to touch those highs again at 203.11. But as it stands right now, it's kind of like neutral to slightly bearish right now. All right, let's move over to good old euro yen. Here's another one. Okay, euro yen. Let's see what do we do with euro yen, sterling yen, euro yen itself. We made it up to 176.36. Okay. Uh, yeah. Look, the resistance is now here. Same price, 175.98. Uh, we came down to 175.24. I would think that the warning that it's going to start to rally back up would be if the market can get above, let's see here. I would say this peak right here. I'll go 77. This would be the first warning that it's starting to recover. Okay. What do we get down to? Yeah. Yeah, that would be the first sign. If it actually, dumps down through, what's this level here? What I got? I got the support right here. The support actually is down here now, right at that low. So we're trading in between these 2 points. We're trading in between the low that we created today, the 175.24, and this resistance point, 175.74. If it holds this level and comes back up through this point, it's actually showing strength again. If it can't do that and it breaks down through this low, it's drifting lower back towards the 174.80 support for the day. 174.80, which is like, oops, uh, right there. Okay, let me get a line. right there. There's the support for the day. All right, so that's what I got going on for you guys in the crosses. If you like what you see, please give a like, leave a comment, even if it's just one word. The YouTube algorithm likes that type of stuff. I will see you tomorrow. Get yourself a free ebook. Get into the boot camp. It's all in the description. Look forward to seeing you. And remember, always as a short-term trader, enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.